What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? It's being reported that one of the city of Atlanta's most ghetto school districts has sent out a message to parents on how to prepare their children for remote schooling. It's gotten so bad, fam, that over the past few weeks, parents are out of control according to the school district. The head of the local teachers union gave the parents a tongue lashing on what they should and should not be doing. And the list of the teachers' demands are eye-opening. Check it out, fam. Number one, feed kids and have them dressed for school by 8:30 a.m. Number two, make sure children have a book, pencil, and paper. Number three, parents, make sure you have on proper clothing when walking in front of and behind your child's computer. Heating up a little bit. Number four, kids should be sitting in a chair and not lying in bed. Number five, parents, do not cuss in the house. Number six, parents should refrain from smoking marijuana while on camera. Good God. Oh my God. How did we get here, fam? I would have never in my life guessed that the head of the local teachers union would ever send out a memo like this, where she didn't really send out a memo, she stated the memo on video. In my life, I would have never thought we'd reach a point where there'd be online schooling. And then parents would have to be told, don't smoke marijuana while your kid is online schooling. Don't walk around in your drawers and your bra. Don't cuss. Good God. Where do they come from? You got parents who actually leave their homes with house coats on and booty cutters on, cleavage all out, walking all up in the administration office. Just being foul. And they go to school cussing and all kinds of things. So you had to know that this was going to happen in their own homes. I can see them now. Tell me, cuss in my own, I can't smoke, I can do whatever I want. It's my house, I do what I want to do. Oh man. Man. Now, the head of the local teachers union, I think, went a little too far in regards to saying, because we done seen them in their drawers and bra and everything else. That's what she said. She said that when she was talking about them having on the proper clothing. Look, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. That part was unnecessary. You know, unprofessional. I get it, she's passionate, she's upset, I get it. But that was unnecessary. Also, what was unnecessary is that she said, when she told them to refrain from cussing, she said, no cussing, because if I said just no profanity, they may not know what profanity is. I mean, is the parents that dumb? Like you mean the whole school district? You don't think that the parents know what profanity means? Is it that bad? The problem, number one, is generalization. But number two, which is really number one, That was totally unnecessary. She didn't have to say that. That sounds condescending. She didn't have to say that at all. But everything else, I ain't got no problem with. I have no problem with all of this other stuff. She's right on the money. Right on the money. I am going to put a link in the description for the video because you have to really see this to believe it. Some things, you know, don't really need to be said. What it say? What's understood ain't got to be said. This had to be said because apparently it's not understood. Some of these parents, they're worse than the children they produce. In fact, they're the reason why the kids are the way they are. It's an old saying. If you want to see where a child gets his behavior from, her behavior from, go knock on the door at their home and see who opens the door. They get it from their mama. They get it from their daddy. It starts at home. Some things, I mean, this stuff shouldn't even have to be said. It's embarrassing that someone has to have a grown person tell them something like this. I can imagine some of these kids be really trying. Some of these kids got parents that ain't got no type of parenting skills, but the kids are gonna be something special. You can tell some of these kids stand out. Some of these kids, parents are horrible, but the kid wants more out of life and you can see it in them. To a normal person, these are reasonable requests, but to an idiot, they're fighting words. I got a request of my own. Ladies, take off those shower caps and headscarves. Fellas, put on a shirt and wipe the sleep out of your eyes. It's the least you can do to be presentable. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.